Hey gang, Jim Spellos here. Welcome to Microsoft Monday, and today we're going to talk about PowerPoint Morph Transition. It was brought into PowerPoint around 2016, and people really don't know about it. Plus, there's sort of this confusion between what is transition and what is animation in PowerPoint. So a quick explanation of the two, and then a quick showcase as to how to use the morph. So, simply put, a transition is when you have a movement between one slide and the next slide. Typically, it can be something as a fade, it can be, spinning, it can be something way out of control, but it's movement between two different slides. Animation is movement between or within a single slide. And whereas this morph is going to look like it's an animation, it's actually a transition. So let's go to PowerPoint, let's set this up, and then we can take a look at it. So here we are, and let me make sure I get there. Now I have this slide that's set that has tools for productivity, health, you've seen at the beginning of the video, and the Microsoft Monday text. Now remember that text isn't going to show up in a second because I'm going to move to the next slide, which is going to be this basic image that I have for the tools for productivity and health. What I want to do is sort of shrink it, move it so I can put other things on the slide next to it, not within that text, but somewhere else. So this is how you work a morph transition in PowerPoint. Step one is you have the slide that has the image. It could be a picture, it can be an icon, any sort of JPEG or PNG will work fine. Now we want to go to the right side, right click on the outline view on this slide, which is slide 4, and I am going to duplicate the slide. This is really essential because by duplicating the slide, what you're doing is essentially saying on these two slides is the same graphic, and that's critical for the morph to work. Now, and you hear some noise outside possibly, but anyway, so now we're on the next slide, and what we want to do is move this and resize it the way we want. So I'm going to click on the image, I'm going to use the corner so I can resize it proportionally. I'm going to move it down, and then maybe I'll move it up toward the top right. So very straightforward. What I want to do is actually then take slide 4, which is this, and make it move to get here. Again, it looks like an animation, or it will in a second, so we're going to go to slide 5. We're going to go up to transitions, and we're going to find toward the far left side of the ribbon the morph bar. When I click on it, that's all there is to it. So you can do that in animation. You can set up a number of steps where you're actually creating a motion view, you're resizing, you're moving, but the motion view I find oftentimes isn't easy as possible to make the location you want the destination to go to be precise. So morph makes it so easy. Again, a slide has an image, you duplicate it, you then on that second slide move it to where you want to be, and then you apply the morph transition. That's it. Hope you enjoy. See you soon.